Morning guys. Welcome back to Astral Diaries. It's been a while. You know, this video that I'm about to make it's been I've been meaning to this video for months, guys, and there's reasons why I didn't do it. I'm in a beautiful park here. I don't come here often. It's right next to like a Greek festival which I'll be attending soon. I've never been to a Greek festival, so let's just do this video, guys. The reason I didn't do this video is because it was my longest OBE ever, but then it got replaced by another one which became my new longest one. So then I did that, and then this kind of got in the back burner. This one, what's different about this one is that it was my intention to make it long, because around that time, if you follow my channel, I got into OBEs after I lost my father in 2023, early 2023. And I had different goals: fly from this window, fly from that window, you know, access my father, which I did. You know, I made videos about it. This specific one was for me where I wanted to make the experience last, and that's the main reason I want to make the video. And what I did, how I did it, and just a heads up, guys, it will not seem long to you, okay? Like Andre, one of Darius' student, when he was talking about one of his OBs, he said it doesn't sound long to you, and it's true, because, you know, I'm just kind of going over it. It felt very long to me. And while we're at it, guys, a little bit of a channel update. So I have other channels. This one is mainly dedicated to OBs, but I have some other channels which I'm not going to get into. But one of those channels, guys, this goes back 5-6 years, just got taken down by the platform. Just completely taken down, deleted. We're talking about hours worth of, you know, just little coffee shop vlogs, street arts, some family stuff, trips. I mean, literally hours of videos just completely taken down over just 3 little short videos that goes back to 6 months to a year. The system randomly picked them and flagged them as, like, you know, against, I don't even want to use these words, against blah 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 guideline. And I guess we don't have freedom of speech, man. There's no such thing as freedom of speech. These were like short little clips, maybe a little bit political, you know. If I guess your views are not lined up with the mainstream media, that gets flagged. So the reason I'm sharing this with you guys, I'm already looking into some other platforms. What I'm going to do is, because first thought in my mind was like, oh shoot, did they take this channel down too? That was my first thought. And some other channels that I have, a couple other ones. I don't make money on none of them, you know, including this one. So that really shook me for a little bit. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna actually start another platform and then start moving these videos, and then going forward just kind of mirror upload them. I already looked at some other channels, they're doing the same thing. So alright guys, so let's go to this experience. Yeah, that sucks, man. I guess there's no such thing as freedom of speech unless you're lined up with the narrative and lies that we're being told every day. For example, Epstein only traffic to him and him only. Come on, guys, who the hell buys that? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of corruption out there. So moving into the experience, look at these geese. So this happened a while ago, guys. I'm not going to remember too much detail, but the goal of this experience was to stay out longer, because what I was doing was, like I said, fly from that window, fly from that window. I literally walk and from my front door during experiences, fly from a balcony, stuff like that. I already did those. So I already knew that in order to make an experience last long, you have to stay calm. Now, Exodus is a whole different story. When you hit that vibration separation state, you have to roll out, get out as fast as possible, but then you have to stay calm. So this experience, from the best I remember, was me hitting the vibration state. I don't know if I used any type of special technique, mainly Buhlman Reduga, or it was just, I don't interrupt the feeding there, or I just went to bed with the intention and then it just vibration hit. But from what I remember, you know, I hit the vibration separation stage, rolled out to my right, and then I have this window. So as soon as I leave my bedroom, guys, there's like little stairs going down. stairs going down, and then there's a boom, there's a window right there. So I flew right out of that window. And as I left the window, what happens was the further I would go, the further it would, it's kind of hard to describe. So the further I would go, the further things would move away from me. For a couple of seconds, I'm like, am I ever gonna get to? In addition to that, things were kind of looking a little bit cartoonish, but eventually I made it out. I made it out. I was out of my building, my home, and I'm just kind of walking like this, you know. But it's kind of like a beach front, but not your like blue water, sandy. It was kind of like almost kind of like a dusty, kind of like, not instead of sand, it was kind of white dust, and like just the ocean, not the blue ocean, kind of like muddy water, the ocean, but still nice, you know. So I'm find myself in a place like that. And from a distance, guys, you see, I don't know if you can see kind of people kind of minding their own business. It was like that. There are people doing stuff, running around, and I'm just walking calmly, because the thing is, I want to stay here as long as possible. I'm just literally walking like this, calm, observing. And it's funny, I reached a tree just as I am right now, and again, for you guys, like I said, this may not seem so long. When I was in it, it was really long. And I actually reach and touch like a branch, like really feel it. It feels so real as this. I'm just walking around, and then next thing you know is I see like a wrecked ship, kind of like a wooden ship, like a good sized ship, not too big, not too small. I see a ship, and I kind of see people in the background, and next thing you know, I'm kind of walking in like little, how do I describe it? Like little walkways with like little, it's really hard to describe, guys. It's kind of like a buildings, like an old style, almost made out of mud, little structures, you know. It's still kind of in this ocean environment, because you know, guys, if you've experienced this, the environment is fluid. Things change. And I'm just walking slow, because the idea was like flying, guys. If you fly vertically, it's okay, it doesn't mess your experience too much. But if you go horizontally, I always get it mixed up. If you fly horizontally to go from one place to another, that doesn't mess with your experience. But if you shoot up vertically and go up, that usually, for me at least, it ends my experience. So I avoid all of that. I'm just kind of walking like I am right now. And at some point, I feel like I live there, man. I feel like I'm there. Like whatever this reality is, I'm there. I'm just walking. I'm part of it. And you know, again, this was a while ago, guys. I feel like it got to the point where it's just kind of fading on me. Now, like, as I'm thinking about this, I'm not sure if I reach for the tree branch to make the experience last longer or what. Because one of the things, you know, Raduga shares is touching things. Like if I'm in an experience right now and it's just getting ready to fade, if I were to touch this, it would temporarily restore it. So again, like I said, that may not seem long to you guys, but that was the whole experience. But when I was in it, guys, and of course there's a lot of stuff that I probably just forget now, you know. Even as soon as you get off one of these experiences starts, things are starting to fade quickly. Like you have to really try to remember from beginning to the end, anything in between, back and forth. You have to go in your mind to kind of capture it. And this is the best I remember. Just to wrap up, guys, to support the channel, like, share, subscribe. Financially, buy me coffee is the only way you can help it. And like I mentioned in my intro, I am gonna be looking at another platform to start moving some of the stuff in the order that I uploaded, and then going forward mirror them, because the way I lost that channel, guys, like I'm telling you, there were hundreds of, the channel had over 1 million views, almost 2,000 subscribers, never made any money on it. Actually, that's one of the first things happened was I got demonetized because of like some short that was like, I don't know, a year ago. and then that started it, and then, you know, eventually I just lost the channel like a couple days ago. Alright guys, that's it for now for you guys. I'm gonna upload this today, and I'm gonna go to the Greek festival now. See you guys on the next one.